California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Purdy trying on 4th down. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle.
How am I not picking the ball?
Bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown.
That was a good throw.
The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back now, pressure coming. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw it here on 1st. Completed over the middle. No one's around him. He's got space. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Sensing the hurry up here.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cleveland.
He'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
5-yard gain on the play. That's it.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Gabriel. Ooh, would have been a big gainer. if
Catch
they
the
connected,
damn
but they
ball.
could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again, Watson to throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Purdy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Come on. Hit. Craft all 80.
First down throw, Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and
19,
goal.
19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready?
Sanders gonna throw on 4th. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end motioning right. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
McCaffrey on 3rd down.
Oh my God, I just
And he's going to take this down to the opposing
wrong
44.
play.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do
Nope,
so
nope,
on a
nope, nope.
stud tight end, that's big time.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Pass brought
How
in
the
by
fuck did you
Jennings.
catch that?
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Managed
I'm
that clock
standing right
beautifully
there.
Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme
Yeah.
of the halftime speech, but I
Supposed to knock
guarantee
it
you
out.
it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That
I
was
didn't even go for the
awesome.
pick. I went for the knockout like I was supposed to. Sorry.
Oh, man, they really want the momentum going into the locker room, huh? The touchdown takes the lead, and now they're going for 2.
The 49ers will line up for
To
the
throw again, it's Purdy. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
Browns 8. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 65, 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 10 for 11. 10 for 11. 79. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He throws a bullet. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. And that makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. It's caught.
You gotta let him catch that. You got not let him catch
to
that.
move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down, Purdy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he
Pay
has it right
attention,
near
pay
midfield
attention.
here. Looks like about a yard short. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action.
No
Put
shit.
some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Neither one of y'all can pick
Taking
it?
the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
It's taken in by
And I'm
Kendrick
standing
Moore.
there.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's wide open.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. To the air again, Purdy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively. Is that... falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Browns only up by a few. 1st and 10 from the 32. They are throwing it again.
Throw the fucking ball.
No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
He misses it twice in one play.
But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Setting up to pass. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Trying to push deep downfield.
Give me that.
Ooh,
Give me my
big
pick.
gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender
I'm not
arrives
gonna do
right
that.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it forced it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equal...
I'm gonna let the dogs out before it gets too stupid outside.